StarCraft fans. This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between Goomba and ductTAPE on Dusk Towers. In the top side of the map, we have the red Zerg player. It is ductTAPE, representing LOTV. Is that what that says? I think that's what that says. And in the bottom side of the map, we have the blue Terran player. It is Goomba. We have seen Goomba before on the channel, that's for sure. Now, this replay was linked to me in one of the comments of one of my videos saying, please, please, please cast this game, and it was GM level. And I took a look at the SC2 replay stats on it and said, this does look interesting, and I'm going to cast it. So, if you do know of any good GM level stuff, Masters level stuff that you're familiar with, you saw anybody stream possibly, any pros, let me know, and I'll be willing to cast it. I mean, seriously, I'm kind of running out of stuff from professional tournaments, and I do like to cast stuff that hasn't been seen before anyway. So, yeah, please let me know. You can send it to falconpaladin@gmail.com. You can comment on one of my videos. You also can contact me through Twitter @FalconPaladin. Good way to find me. Also, some people have sent me replays through my Facebook page at Falcon Paladin as well. So, pretty easy to find on any of those social networks. I'm not on Snapchat because I am old and I don't quite understand how that works or why it's a good thing. I feel like Twitter and Facebook are good enough to this point, which might date me a little bit, but so be it. Oh, also I did sign up for, was it Tops? I think it was Tops Twitch stream, and was told I would be sent replays, but that's not happening. So I don't know if I was misled or if somebody was under the impression that was happening or it was happening and it's not anymore. But if you know of any Twitch streamers, professionals especially, who are giving out replay packs, let me know, and I will check them out and try to get those replays cast for you guys because I know how much you like that. All right, is that a Reaper? That's a Reaper! That is a Reaper coming up. Got to get a Reaper name. Must get a Reaper name ready. Where's my Reaper name list? Here it is. Here's my Reaper name list. This one is going to be called Reaper Flapjack. All right, so Reaper Flapjack begins his day, as you might expect, with a giant stack of flapjacks, which is just another way to say pancakes for those of you who maybe are not from Western America or Eastern America. Not sure what region that was popular in. Anyway, it's a big old stack of flapjacks, bunch of bacon, bunch of sausage, feeling a little bit on the heavy side, but you know what? A good American breakfast is totally worth it. So, Reaper Flapjack moving on out, feeling the syrup metabolize inside his veins, gonna kill some drones, work off some of those calories because he's an American. KD8 charge thrown down, and does he? Oh, gets a drone kill! Reaper Flapjack trying to kill a Zergling now. Can he get it? That is a lot of lings. A KD8 charge might be wonderful here. Does he get it? Hops back up the ledge. KD8 charge! No, he missed! Oh, Reaper Flapjack, what was that? Jumps up the ledge to where the lings are, throws on a KD8 charge on the ramp, and then kind of runs around and gets smashed in the face by these lings. These, in fairness, these are more lings than you would expect to encounter as a Reaper. Usually 4 is the max you'll see, but again, he did kill a drone. So that makes him more successful than about 60% of all the Reapers we see on this channel. Inject, great inject, ductTAPE. All right, so here we go. Goomba throwing out the double Hellion opening for the harassment, which is excellent, and another command center. Woo, 3 command centers very quickly here for our Terran player. Yes, it's 3 hatch for ductTAPE as well, but this almost forces ductTAPE to go for a 4th hatch just to keep up with what is going on here. Overlords are in position to scout, but they're not actually moving in yet. And as a result, they do not know anything that's going on inside this main base. Zero understanding. Overlord's not ready to go anywhere quite yet. Speed is on the way. Speedlings are good against Hellions if they can trap them and if there are enough. Is there a Roach Warren anywhere? No, this is going to have to be lings, and I'm not sure how I feel about ductTAPE's chances in the situation. Oh, 16 lings are coming out. Okay, so 16 lings with speed, which is just about complete. How many seconds left? Like 19? Can they get there? Oh man, these Hellions ready to rock. No, they got cold feet. They got cold feet and busted out. You could have got some kills here, man. Goomba, why were you so afraid? This is a GM level game. I'm not sure if I said that. It is in the description if it's not anywhere else. So these slowlings, which again are the worst units in the game, will be speedling now. Bam! Speedlings ready to rock. Might try to chase down these Hellions or might just try to get some stuff done. Basically, he's saying, you made me panic and overcommit to lings here. It is currently 33 to 42 harvesters. I could have like 50 harvesters if I didn't have this many speedlings. And now Goomba decides it's time to go in. So the drones run for their lives a little bit prematurely. There are no good splits. Well, not great splits. Now it's kind of hit and miss right now. The lings on creep especially so darn fast. They almost killed that one. And oh, they stopped to get a shot off and both ended up dead. They knew they were making it home alive. They knew. Might as well stay in there and kill as many lings as possible. The answer is 0. They've killed 0 lings and 3 drones. So they killed 2. Reaper Flapjack got 1. And so far, not looking good for our Terran player. It's 53 to 37 workers. Goomba getting all the barracks and starports on Earth, though. Oh, the Ling Drop, the Drop Lord Ling Drop inside the main base. These Marines are in a lot of trouble. Can they survive? These Lings need to get in here. Help! Why would you run? There are only like 4 Marines here. ductTAPE, no, ductTAPE. ductTAPE, you had it. Okay, that's more Marines. That is more. Are they going to get this Overlord full of Lings? No, just barely. 34 hit points there. A couple more rounds and they would be completely dead. These Lings making sure third base does not actually land anytime soon. It's here. It is making mules, I think, and training SCVs. Yeah, very low energy on that thing. Many mules have come out. Baneling Nest on the way for ductTAPE, getting pneumatized carapace, which is fantastic if you're planning on doing more dropping, as it seems like ductTAPE might possibly be interested in doing. Inject. Get that inject, ductTAPE. Come on, it's so important for Zerg macro. Ready, go! Yes! Yes, well done. Well done. Baneling Nest just about to wrap on up. Lair finishing at pretty much the exact same time. Overlords hanging out in the front where they are likely to die. This is a lot of Marines, though. But that's a lot of Lings at the same time. Can they do this thing? A surround. Oh, there we go. Slowly, piecemeal, move them up that ramp. Just fleeing for his life is ductTAPE. No big deal. Now taking a 4th base here as that 3rd base is landing. So doing fairly well, keeping up with that macro style. But at 61 to 47, total Harvester, Zerg player doing excellent work. Droning up as much as he wants to. Has number of Vespene Geysers, which is currently 2, 4, 5. I don't know why he doesn't have that one. The Spine Crawler is kind of blocking that route anyway. So we'll have to see if he changes it or if that he is just planning on not getting this extractor ever. Spire coming up and centrifugal hooks. Some Ling Bling Muta stuff. In this TVZ, this has been more popular recently. I'm not sure what's going on. The meta seems to be changing, though, towards more of the old school HOTS. Stands for Heart of the Swarm type things. This drop, I'm not sure if it can land here safely. There are Banelings ready to rock here. Goomba sees it and says, yeah, no. Nope, we're going to land somewhere else. Like maybe the main. Maybe the main is undefended. Going to fly up here with double medevac. This Overlord should scout it. The Lings need to get up there now. Lings, go. Go. Oh, why are you slow Banelings? All right, this drop going to do a lot of work. Here it is. There's a single Spine Crawler. Not enough to chase away these +1/+1 Marines, though. Dies immediately. Queens running for their lives. Slow motion. Nope. Nope. The Lings get on in here. Do they have upgrades themselves? No. 0 upgrades. I don't like this position for these Lings. Pretty good micro on display for Goomba here. Putting onto the low ground. The Banelings can't hit them, and then lifting and dropping up here instead. Wow. Just beautiful play here from our Terran. Sporting the blue. APM on average, 324 for Goomba, 191 for ductTAPE. These Lings are going to clean up the Marines. These Marines going to run away from home. And can they get... Oh, I don't know about this thing. I'm not sure where they're going, but the Lings want them dead, that's for sure. Do they get any kills? Not sure that they do. Not sure that they do. Another drop coming up. There are... Is that a Marauder? Yep, Marauder Hellions mixed in here for this other drop into the main. Again, completely undefended by ductTAPE. Everybody unloads with pretty much no problems whatsoever. Lings trickling in 100 at a time. Getting a pretty good surround here, too. And that's a Hellbat transformation. Oh, but it gets left, surrounded, and killed. Dropping to the slow ground again. Goomba's trying to be annoying. Corruptor really wants to kill these medevacs, but wrong place, wrong time. There it is. There it is now. 1 shot, 2 shots. I think you need more Corruptors than this to make this work, as it's actually enough to make Goomba retreat to this point, which is odd. I mean, I guess there are more Corruptors here, which is a problem, and Corruptors are faster than medevacs if they don't have speed boost on. Lings, Banelings with speed, mind you, heading on down. Army supply right now about 4,000 for the Terran, about 6,000 for ductTAPE. Is that tank fire there? Widowmine shot. Something hit. Anyway, a lot of Lings, a lot of Banelings, a lot of Corruptors. Banelings coming right on in, crashing on top. Amazing splits. Widowmine shots. Getting a lot of stuff here, too. Banelings need to go left. Some Banelings need to go left. They're crushing everything on this right side, but the left side is completely, like, not worrying about things. I still think you could win that fight, ductTAPE. You have a lot of Banelings. Yeah, coming back in for round number 2. Repositioning. Widowmine wants to kill a lot of things. Can it kill a lot of things? No, it dies. The Overseer spots it. Banelings crushing through all of this bio. Oh, the humanity. But somehow Goomba is alive. I don't know how, but he's alive. Marines, Marauders, Command Center landing. Wouldn't mind burrowing with 6 kills at the bottom of this ramp, waiting for those lings to get close enough. Yes, units lost to this point. 129 lings, 23 banelings versus 57 marines, 7 marauders, a couple hellions, and a couple hellbats. So, yeah, I'd say pretty even to this point. It is 130 to 124 total supply. Good Widowmine shot. Another good Widowmine shot. Getting only 3 kills there. I just don't know what you're doing with straight ling. Yeah, you need those banelings to make it happen. Overseer, can you see that? No! Oh, just barely can't see it. That's gotta sting. More and more Corruptors on the way. Infestation Pit coming up. I love the Corruptor choice. Getting anti-air for Medivacs is such an integral part of winning against Terran. It just kills me when I see Zerg players refusing to get a Spire at all. Alright, Widowmine shot. No, not going to happen. ductTAPE refuses to let another big Widowmine shot hit. I think that was a small Widowmine shot, right? It was. Finally does clean it up. Oh, did you waste banelings on that Widowmine? Ah, you did. Ah, that hurts me. Macro hatch here for ductTAPE. Expanding down on this way. 4 bases up for Goomba. 2, 3, 4, 5 bases up for the Zerg. So keeping things steady. Pretty much where you want to be right now against a Terran opponent at the GM level. +3 on the way at 11 minutes. Good upgrades for Goomba. Fantastic upgrades for Goomba. I've seen pros who don't have the upgrade timings this solid. All right, so here we go. Banelings, lings, +1/+1 has completed. +2/+2. Please tell me there's that. +2 flyer or +1 flyer carapace is on the way. Man, ductTAPE is trying to do this thing with ling, muta. Nope, just kidding. Ling, baneling, corruptor with very minimal upgrades against a fully upgraded bio Terran, which does admittedly have a lot of marines, which means banelings are very good here. But why are you down here? Are you worried about a drop or something? You read the intel incorrectly, my friend. There is nothing down there for you. Nothing at all. Fusion core on the way. Liberator production has begun here too. Pretty good splits by Goomba. No real one baneling hit caused problems. Nubitized Carapace upgraded. Overlord gets killed. Exploded down there. Income tab is 62 to 71 total workers. ductTAPE is maxed out right now. He is just going to get all the banelings in the world. 36 banelings, 11 more on the way. Ling's trying to go in without much baneling support. Doing this thing, and yes, killing a lot of marauders. The banelings aren't quite sure where to go. Big hits, though, on those marauders. Liberator here getting shots off. Does have 2 total kills. ductTAPE wins the day, but can't quite push in to finish off his Terran opponent quite yet. Still no upgrades, right? Yeah, +1/+1. The Corruptors do have +1 Carapace, which is great against Liberators. Can't blame him for doing that. Although the Liberator damage has been changed. Here, where is it? Yeah, damage 5x2, 7x2 versus light. So against Corruptors, only doing 10 damage per shot, which is going to help quite a bit in these Corruptors' estimation. Holy cow, he is really committing to this ling stuff. He has 102 lings. He has lost 235 lings. He's going to keep doing this thing till he wins or he loses. Happy to see there's not a 5th base up for the Terran player. That's a good feeling. Lings coming in. Double pincer movement. Just rocking on in here. The banelings trying to crash in. Great splits up from Goomba. And backing on as far as he can. Planetary Fortress getting shots. The PF goes down to the banelings. Did not see that happening at all. But losing that base is a huge problem, except for the fact he has a replacement command center about 4 inches away. He can just land and resume mining like nothing ever happened. Counterattack from Goomba. Again, +3/+3 for these guys. Ultralisk Cavern on the way for ductTAPE. Hasn't been doing those upgrades, though. I don't know how effective these ultras are going to be against fully upgraded biological units. Killing some creep tumors. It's a lot of dead stuff. 5,000 army value versus about 6,000 right now for the Goomba. Army generating stuff here. Chasing away. Being stuck on creep is a little bit scary. These Marines trying to run home, but their stim is worn off. And they're getting surrounded and massacred. A lot of changelings on the ground here too. In full retreat now is Goomba. Does not like what he sees. Can the lings get a wraparound? No! Couldn't quite do it. Widowmine, can it get a shot off? Does get a shot off before it is killed. These group of lings get destroyed as well. 6 kills on that Widowmine. Changelings getting individually targeted by the Terran army. And that Widowmine has 8 kills to its name. 353 lings have died. 62 banelings for 110 marines, 13 marauders, and a planetary fortress. I don't think that's very cost effective. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the record. I don't think that was cost effective exchange to this point. But again, keeping Goomba on 4 bases, not letting him take a 5th, while expansions are happening everywhere for ductTAPE, I feel pretty good about that. APM for these players, again, still around 300 for Goomba, around 250, 260 for ductTAPE. Definitely GM level stuff right now. Any more upgrades? Chitinous plating, yes. But no +2/+2 on the way at all for these melee ground units for Zerg. Creep spread continuing here too. And there's that, all right, there's that 5th that Goomba needed to take in order to stay in this game. He did it. No problems, under no contests whatsoever from ductTAPE. Maxed out Zerg army once again. Pretty easy to max out on Lings and Banelings, it turns out. Especially if you have all of these bases. Gas fairly low. I'm surprised ductTAPE hasn't taken the extractors at these 2 expansions quite yet. Has just barely taken these, which again is just shocking. Still never took this one. I don't know if he forgot about this or what, but it's really puzzling to me. Flyer attacks level 1 adrenal glands on the way to increase the attack speed of these Lings. Nice, but they kind of have to live long enough to hit as well. So you got to watch out for Widow Mines. You got to watch out for big bio balls just melting them before the Lings can even connect with anything. Did he... Oh, Changeling's getting killed, I think is what that was. Trying to boost on out with a drop, but there are overlords in great places flying over creep. Is anybody coming to respond to this, though? I'm not sure that ductTAPE actually saw it. Yes, he has a couple spines and a couple queens. That might be enough if they snipe down the medevac first of all. Oh, boosting out and blurp. Spine crawlers killing a single marine there. Here it is, moving on in. Lings leading the way. Banelings coming in second of all. Corruptors trying to kill everything in the air. Banelings splash on top of all of these marines. Not a great micro at all, but steady targeting being used. The Ultras getting burned alive. Steady targeting being used next of all on the Corruptors. They decide to run. Run for their lives there. Ghosts are out for Goomba. I missed that on my production tab. Ghosts are out. Those Ultras did almost nothing. Almost nothing. I feel like the Banelings cleared most of the stuff out, and the Ultras just got steady targeted down almost immediately. Again, we've talked about this. A good Terran player with Ghosts can handle Ultras pretty much without effort. I mean, without too much effort, I want to say. Steady targeting is pretty darn micro-intensive. It does require your Ghost to not be hit by anything for 1.43 seconds, which can be a while in a battle like that. But either way, hits really hard, ignores that chitinous plating, ignores the armor that Ultras have, and gets right to the fleshy insides. Lings trying to knock down these rocks to take this base. And the macro is crazy throughout this game. Let's see if I can get resources lost here. 13,000 minerals, 2,000 gas, so about 15,000 or so for the Terran, and about 27,000 or so lost for the Zerg. Yeah, I was going to say, being really cost-effective to this point is the Terran with his particular composition, as we've seen throughout the history of StarCraft 2. +3/+3 Ghosts doing 13 damage per shot to these rocks, but the Marines and the Marauders helping out as well. Bam, rocks getting killed, gold base being taken up there. Maybe by the Terran player. We'll have to wait and see. ductTAPE seems a little bit out of sorts, continuing to make Ultras here. I don't know if this is a great idea. Liberators flying around, killing Overlords. Takes them longer than they used to because we are on the current patch, where it's only 10 damage per shot instead of 14. But eventually you'll get there. That Overlord was full of Lings, and now it is dead, falling to the depths below. Liberators just doing whatever they want. Although being alone, yeah, they might need more Corruptors to deal with that. They have +2 armor. Interesting choice there from our Terran player. Getting +3 as well. Did not see that coming from our Terran friend Goomba. Goomba's now maxed out. ductTAPE's about 185 total supply. He's going to try this again. He's going to try to round 2 this thing. The Liberators are set up. Good positioning here and here on this ramp. Actually not doing well on that ramp. Coming up the left side. Steady targeting again. Taking those Ultras down. Can he get him? Banelings crashing. Good splits here as well, actually. Ultra on top of these units. Nope. Dead. That one's dead as well. And once again, Goomba holds. Goomba kills a lot of stuff there and forces a retreat out of ductTAPE. Queen came all this way. No big deal. Ultra. Nope. That's gone too. Steady targeting. Corruptors being destroyed at the same time. Ghosts are good, Terran players. Ghosts are really good. Really good. All right, how many are there right now, actually? 7. So you don't need a whole ton of them, right? Just need maybe a handful. 10 kills on that one? Wow, Ghost looking great. Killing creep tumors does count, which seems like a little bit of a cheap way to up your kill count there, but whatever at this point works for the Terran player. I'm on board. 2,000 and 2,000 in the bank for Goomba, continuing with this Ultra. Getting +2/+2 upgrades, getting Flyer Carapace, a level 2 here too. I just think it needs more Corruptors. More Corruptors wipes out this Liberator force, wipes out these medevacs, and things are good for the Zerg player. Going and trying to knock down this planetary fortress that is building. Adrenal Glands has finished. You can see how fast he's attacking. It's like he's on caffeine or something. Pretty funny stuff. All right, pushing through. Do they want to go? Nope. They don't want to move over there. Are they coming back to save this? This seems a little bit unnecessary. Or are they just pulling off creep? ductTAPE has taken this base. He has some drones transferring from somewhere. Here they are. Drones transferring to take this gold, which is very useful indeed. This base... Wow, look how much damage the Sling has done to this thing by its lonesome. Here we go. Lings trying to catch everything out of position here. And the Lings are just getting absolutely massacred. Bailings showed up late. Ultra showed up late. And steady targeting cleaned them out. Bailings getting killed from a distance, which is exactly what you want to see if you are Goomba. 118 to 116 total supply. Goomba well in hand. Or well in control right now. Has this game well in hand. Yes, this is mining for ductTAPE. Yes, Goomba has... actually, Goomba has a huge bank here. ductTAPE fairly low on the mineral and the gas count. A big push from Goomba. This is looking bad for our Zerg player. Expansions everywhere for the Terran. 66 to 70 workers. 66 is a sweet spot for Goomba right now. Setting up the Liberator spread is absolutely beautiful. Oh, the Banelings, can they finish? Some of them do finish. Some of them get canceled, though. Ultras. See how many kills this guy gets before he dies. Ready? Let's check. Ultra does not want to engage. Recognizes what happens when it tries. And ready, set. 0 kills. 1 kill. Hey, 2 kills. Does end up getting 4 kills before getting sniped down. Bailing hits as well. Corruptors are all completely gone. Snipe being used on the Queens. I like calling it snipe. It's really steady targeting, but it's pretty much the same thing it was in Wings of Liberty. This base is getting absolutely ravaged right now. Destroyed. A small group's coming down here to kill these overlords, to kill this base. We're full retreat right now on these drones. Army supply, there's just nothing here for ductTAPE. He has 1 Ultra and 35 Lings. It's not going to be enough. Base racing, it's not going to happen. Planetary Fortress, nope, thought that was a PF, but it is not. Lings, Ultras with +7 attack and +2 attack, or +7 armor and +2 attack. I don't think it's going to be enough right now. This base has a few spine crawlers, but you know what? Goomba says I'm going to set up some Liberators to make sure nobody comes from the backside to kill me. Destroy this with my +3/+3 bio. No worries at all. Oh, there's the scan. The burrow drones are revealed. So many dead drones. This is going to be a lot. Only 21 to that point, and we are all the way already up to 33. Hiding back in the corner. Eggs getting destroyed. Lings popped out very ineffectually there as well. All right. I really feel like Terran has a complete handle on this game. These bases are up and running. Planetary fortresses are there. Very difficult to break with just pure Ling. A bunch of Ultras can do it, but I think there's only 1 on the field right now. There are 3. There are 3. This might be the final stand from ductTAPE. Can he do this thing? I don't know. I don't think he can. I mean, I'd like to believe, but just losing these mining bases, this one's still alive. For some reason... Yeah, Goomba doesn't know that that's there. This could it be a... Oh, the scan. Never mind. Never mind. Coming back to kill it. And ductTAPE knows I have to defend this. I have to defend this base. Does he have any Banelings at all? 2, 1. Just not enough Banelings. The Ultras are utterly useless in this situation. The Ghost's going to do some stuff. Liberators, are they going to set up any defender mode circles at all? I don't know. I don't know if they will. Small group busting in to try and see if there's any base defense at all. There is not. Oh, but coming from the back end. Sorry, Marauder. Sorry, Marine. You're completely dead. Boosting on up here is Goomba. Bringing the Liberators too, so leaving this base alone, interestingly enough. I mean, killing this is a waste of time. There's nothing going on right now. Some long-distance mining from ductTAPE, but that's about it. Now taking this hatch at the 23-minute mark. Don't know if it's enough. Overlords getting found and getting assassinated in the air by these Liberators and Vikings, too. A couple Vikings, that actually helps your DPS quite a bit in anti-air against bigger units. Anyway, flying around like a good fungal bile here might allow ductTAPE back in this game. Small drop back here getting cleaned up. Not going to work. But there are no Ravagers and there are no Infestors on the field right now for the Zerg players, so I don't particularly feel too good about the chances of that happening. Overlord with 2 hit points survives after getting shot at from the ground by these Marines. Another small Marine Marauder group gets completely gunned down there too. And by gunned down, I mean probably clawed to death by Zerglings, which is probably a worse way to go than getting shot, depending on where you get shot. Planetary fortresses under construction everywhere. Goomba has very much lots of money. Might as well do this thing. Lings coming in. Again, Lings by themselves against upgraded bio. Just fairly terrible, as it turns out. Snipe used, and that's it. The GG. GG from ductTAPE. ductTAPE is defeated, and Goomba is victorious. Representing Terran today, gets the win for the channel. Again, ghosts are good. 15 kills, 16 kills, 19 kills, 17 kills, 13 kills on these ghosts. Just absolutely MVPs for the Terran army today. How many Ultras died in this game? 12. 12 Ultras died. That was a lot of dead stuff. 798 Lings were killed. 122 Banelings, 13 Corruptors, 12 Ultras. On the Terran side of things, two Hellions, 2 Hellbats, 1 Reaper named Reaper Flapjack, 11 Liberators, 29 Marauders, almost 200 Marines, and 7 Ghosts died. There are 9 remaining on the field. So, well played indeed by Goomba. Just fantastic moves. If this is the Goomba that went mech against Neuro in a few games we've cast already, I'm impressed by his non-mech style. He is killing it. With this Bio-Liberator force just absolutely destroying ductTAPE. I think ductTAPE relied a little bit too heavily on Lings. Once these guys get upgraded, Marines and Marauders, you saw those Lings come in and just get melted. I don't think they took anything with them. It's just you got to get Banelings, you got to have Ultras, you got to have Fungal, you got to have something else with the Lings to assist them, or they're just going to be pretty much useless. But in the end, Goomba, fantastically well played. Good expansions, good pushes, good defenses. Man, the way he defended this base 2 times in a row against fairly large forces with a lot of Banelings that were coming in with Ultra support was absolutely beautiful. So well played by him, but that's it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter and Facebook, both at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.